Hello, Lee and Steph. Here is your sewer scope from today's inspection. We're in the basement, obviously, just kind of showing you around. There's that clean out. Again, just kind of a picky home inspector thing. Not a fan of clean out caps that sit up high like that. There is a bit of a buildup at the bottom of the pipe. Now that I'm able to get a better look at things here on my desktop. Um, Especially in the beginning stages of the pipe, there is a bit of residue there on the bottom. You can tell that in the 10 or so years that the pipe's been there, that they haven't cleaned it. Is it something that you need to do day one? No. Is it something just as a matter of course, a matter of good kind of upkeep and maintenance that you might want to do sometime in the next couple of years? Absolutely. Obviously, this is not a fun or exciting thing to spend money on, but I mean, again, just as a general kind of approach to good house health, it does make sense to do that. So that was kind of one of the three things that I wanted to point out here, one of the four things. The next one, as we roll along here, is or are cobwebs. There are spider webs in the pipe. They're not roots. I don't see any penetrations through any of these connection points. So the only thing that I can think of is that there's just a spider in here doing its thing. Putting some webbing up there. For what reason, I have no idea. Not that there's going to be flies buzzing around in here, hopefully not. But again, no, there's the beginning of it right there. You see it. Yeah, I always, you kind of take a little pause there, but then it's, throughout, it's not anywhere, coming through any kind of an opening or anything like that. So that was thing number two. More webbing right there. Again, all of your connection points look really pretty darn good. Rolling along here. The third thing, and we'll see this right about here. This little drop right here. This is a lined section of pipe. They put a liner in. There was likely some issue with the pipe at some point. It could be that at this stage we're underneath the city street and there was some damage to it. So their solution was to line it. It's a good fix. It's kind of an industry standard. If you have an issue, you'll either pull a liner through that section or do what's called cured in place, which is basically just kind of spraying the inside of the pipe. Threw me off a little bit. Again, I didn't really have a good view of my camera just because of the position of the clean out cap. But this basically shows that you can see the writing on the side of the pipe. That's the big giveaway right there. I'm just kind of reorienting myself a little bit. It's a little bit tricky to push through. It did get a little bit more difficult towards the end. We are almost 120 feet out. We're going to come to the end of my cable here. I think we're relatively close. We might be at the final downward turn to the city connection coming up just ahead. I'm even picking up the cage of my my camera right now just so I can get the last couple of feet into the pipe. Move forward just a little bit. If you look right there on the right of the pipe, that's going to be the downturn right there. My guess is again that we're within anywhere from a few to 8 to 10 feet to the city connection. All in all, good pipe. I did run water previously, bathtub, flushed the toilet a number of times, not holding water anywhere. So all in all, we're in good shape. Again, just a little bit of residue. That was thing one. Thing two was spider webs. Three was the line section of pipe. The fourth thing was I did not get any further than the full length of my reel, which is 125 feet. That's as far as I was able to go. Please reach out to me with any questions. I'm going to keep the camera rolling as I pull back. It'll take me a little while because I'm cleaning off the cable as I pull it back.